Colony 13 at Northgate Mall has been helping customers find the perfect gifts for more than 46 years. Come visit them and see for yourself how they can help you find unique gifts and make memories all at the same time. If you or someone you love is in a position to need assisted living, perhaps even memory care, you know that it's very important to find yourself to the right community. And happily, there is a new community that's about to emerge in town with a very familiar name. So we're happy this morning to have Abby Medley and Rebecca Swingle on the show. They are from Pointe, but specifically today, Pointe at Happy Valley. How does that sound for a wonderful name? Good to see you both.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having us.
This is your newest location, right?
It is.
Pointe?
That's right.
Where is it going to be?
It will be in Rossville, Georgia. So it's the old Happy Valley Farms that, yeah, so it's a beautiful, beautiful location.
Yeah. So something I had not really realized until we were just about to go on is that at Pointe, all of your facilities, you're totally specialized in assisted living and memory care, which means you've kind of perfected the model.
That's right, yes. So we have 37 communities. Some of them are standalone assisted livings and some are memory care standalone buildings. But this actual community is going to be a combo building. So we will have our assisted living, we'll have 58 apartments that are assisted living, and then we'll have 24 apartments that are our memory care.
Okay, so what does that look like when you talk about assisted living? That can have a big scale, a big range of needs, can it, Rebecca?
It can, you're right. So we have a lot of residents, especially in a new community like this, that want to go ahead and come on in while they've still got a lot of their independence, because we want to help promote that with them, right? So we have some residents who live at our communities and they may still have a part-time job. They're still driving. And then we have residents who may need a little bit more of our assistance.
Okay.
They need us just to be in the room while they're getting ready to make sure that they're doing it in a safe way. They may need help with medications. So we're able to care for people through that journey of aging.
If you have a married couple and one of them is needing some assistance and the other one just can't quite provide it anymore at home, can they still come together?
Absolutely. And we see that a lot. We do have quite a few couples with us, and we have 2-bedroom apartments. That's another reason that I love that this community is going to have assisted living, and then our lantern, which is our memory care, because we often see that as well, right? Is that maybe the couple that's still living at home, one may have some signs of Alzheimer's or dementia, and then you've got the other loved one caring for them. So they can still be together, because we're going to have those services throughout the community.
Right. So let's talk about those apartments. Since you referenced that, this is really the time to kind of get in, because you're literally constructing this as we speak.
We are.
Abby.
We are. So we are in the middle of building right now, and we already have a wait list. So people have been calling. There's not much in that area, so there's a need, and Pointe would love to fit that need for the surrounding community, but people are already calling.
So what you're doing though is you've kind of got the layout the way you like it. So this new one is going to mimic what you have currently in East Brainerd and other areas. They can come and take a tour of those.
Yes, so if anybody would like a tour, we encourage them to call the number that has been on the screen, and we'll happily tour them in any of our local communities.
Okay, talk to me if you can, if it's appropriate, about possible employment since you have this new community. Are y'all looking to hire people?
We are currently building our management team, and then probably in the summer we'll start to hire for all of our the floor staff. So all of our associates, the resident assistants, CNAs, nurses, cooks, all of that.
I seem to have had kind of a trend the last several days of some job fairs that are going on in the community, and now talking to y'all about looking to hire, and there's a buzzword that keeps happening, and that is compassion. And I guess, and maybe employees are also looking for a way to give that compassion, because we were isolated for so long. People want to connect again.
And that is so true, and that is something that we do look for. Honestly, in this industry, you have to have a heart for it. You do, and if you don't, it's difficult. It is hard. But that compassion, the empathy, that is what we strive for and look for in our associates.
And so that's what people are going to see and feel too when they come to take these tours. Is a sense of what their home is going to feel like now when they move.
Exactly.
And I think that there's a lot of different ways to express that compassion with a career like at Pointe, because we're going to be looking for people who can cook, for our residents. We're going to be looking for people who want to do activities. We're also excited to have volunteers in the community come and work with us. So there's just a lot of different ways that you can express that.
So it all begins with a phone number, and even though they're right here locally, they're going to give you an 877 number for you to call this morning. It just kind of helps them to streamline everything and keep you hopefully from getting a busy signal on the other end. So 877-776-4683 is the phone number. MorningPointe.com if you want to learn more about their mission and their philosophy and how they would love to help you. And don't be intimidated by the fact that there's a wait list at this new community. They'll want to put you on it as well because things could open up. Thank you both.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Show us your mug and you could win one of our